So I got a woman that is asking, why is it that when men see, women like herself out and they're interested, they won't walk up to her and say anything? Let's go ahead and check this out.
Real quick before I go into class, because I'm already late. But can someone explain to me why men will see you in person out, have multiple opportunities to interact with you, right? I'm not talking about we at a Usher concert and it's thousands of people and you see me across the room. I'm talking about we're in a small, intimate setting. We're at a lounge. We're at a bar. We're at a Friendsgiving. Whatever the case may be, right? They see you for hours. They don't show any interest. They don't say anything. And then when the night is over, after they've seen you all night, had multiple opportunities to interact with you, they get on their phone and send you a message. Or they send your friend a message to be like, yo, your friend that had the blue shirt, tell her like, you saw me all night and said nothing. Why? Why do men do that? Can somebody explain to me? Is it fear? Is it anxiety? Is it like you're afraid of rejection? You're intimidated? Why? Like, what do we think? What do y'all think we're gonna do? Like, it can only go two ways. She could say, hey, yeah, I'm interested. Or she could say, oh, no, sorry, I'm not. Like, that part I don't get it. Tell me why.
Well, there's multiple reasons why they don't really say much to you today, and I got to go through every scenario. Number one, when they had the Me Too, movement out here, and when they was calling men predators and creeps and all kind of things like that because a man said something to him. You remember that cat calling video that lady made, and all the men that walked up to her just spoke to her or wanted to get her attention. She was showing them like they were just some creeps. And ever since that cat calling video that woman put out and the Me Too movement, a lot of men just backed off because they don't want to be called creeps or whatever. Or y'all in the gym, y'all filming in the gym, and if a man walks up to you in the gym and try to, then you'll turn your camera on him, trying to make it seem like he's some sort of creep or some sort of predator, right? Men see those videos. So why do they want to come up to you at that point? They don't know what you're on, right? They don't know what you're on at all. That's number one. Number two, some of these young men haven't been raised with a father. Your father would teach you about girls, women. He'll say, hey, look, when you talk to a woman, you approach them like this, right? You'll give your son the game, much as possible. Hey, say this to him. Say, what if they tell me no? Well, just, okay, it's no, and just walk off. Like, what you tripping on, right? A lot of these dudes today wasn't raised with a father. Unfortunately, they was raised with their mother. And because they was raised with their mother, some of them dudes are emotional. So a lot of them fear rejection just as much as how women don't like to be rejected. Some of these dudes don't like being rejected. So you say no, like the way she said it, okay, that's a nice way. But what if you have some of them that's looking funny when they say it or rolling their eyes or just being how some of them are on, right? Or some of them feel offended that you approached her because she think you ugly, right? And so she gives you that kind of response. It could be all kind of things. So a dude like that, what you're describing, sound like he didn't have any kind of confidence at all to walk up to you. I mean, did you look back at him? Did you kind of like smile at him or something like that to let him know, yeah, you cool, you can come on? Because, I mean, you could like get rid of a lot of that if you just look at the guy, you smile at him a little bit or whatever, let him know it's okay if you want to come over here, and that's that. Now, if you're doing all that and he's still not coming within, I don't think you probably should talk to that kind of man anyway. I mean, what's a woman going? I mean, how it's going to hurt you if she tell you no? I'm like, okay, it's no. I mean, that's life. I mean, if she tell you no, you didn't lose anything, right? Because you didn't have a woman from the start. So her saying no to you is not really, no issue. If she says yes to you, okay, well, you gain something, I guess, at that moment, right? But some of these dudes are afraid to be rejected too, on top of all the other stuff I'm talking about. Some of them are afraid to be rejected. Some of them can't take rejection. That's why some of them even want to get violent with women. Their woman say, no, I'm not interested, and be nice. And be like, they just start trying to call them names and what's why you can't say something to me then? Like, what's wrong with me? And like, bro, this woman not interested. So it's like, you got all kinds out here, right? But I don't think a woman should be tripping on that too much. I mean, if he want to holler at you, he'll say something. And if he say something later through a phone and he actually saw you somewhere, like, why would he go through all that? He should just went on ahead But see, some of these dudes are afraid of rejection, so at least on a text message, you reject them, it's easier for them. Versus if you in person and you say, nah, I'm not interested, it hurts their little feelings and all of that. So that's what some of that.